Hi guys, yes I'm back, yes I'm wearing the same shirt, yes I'm doing it in the same night, and no, I have absolutely no shame about it, okay? So today I'm going to talk about the 5 things that you need for a bomb-ass boudoir session, right? So here we go. So the first thing that you're going to need, it's non-tangible, everyone has it, yet it is the hardest thing to come about. And it's confidence. Yes, I have, if you look in the links down below, I have so many different articles, posts, and podcasts with different models and people I've worked with who have tons of confidence and how to get it, right? But let's talk about the confidence aspect. You need to have confidence when you're doing this intimate portraiture. Yes, it's very intimidating because not only are you most likely meeting this photographer for the first time, you're going to meet them wearing lingerie, and if you like, you're possibly also going to get naked in front of this person too. So the most important thing that you can have is confidence. Now, part of building that confidence is having a good relationship with your photographer. So a lot of boudoir photographers, myself included, will call you, to have any questions. They'll send you kind of questionnaires to see what are you comfortable with, what are you not comfortable with. And when you show up to the shoot too, your boudoir photographer should be very warm, very loving, because they do this all the time. And they completely understand that this is a very intimidating process. And you don't have to worry about anyone judging you. The boudoir photographer, at least for myself, has seen it absolutely all. This is a judge-free zone when you come in. And if you feel comfortable and you feel as though your boudoir photographer is judging you, you might want to just stop right there, because you're going to feel intimidated in your head. But I'm going to tell you right now, they're not judging you because they see it all the time, okay? So, and a good photographer also gets down on the floor, helps you with posing, they pose with you. So you don't feel like silly. And it's going to feel silly at first, but a good photographer is going to have you warm up, and they're going to go on the ground with you, and they're going to look silly with you too. You see how I'm doing that? Because I'm already getting into my posing thing. Because I do that all the time. So that's what a great photographer does. So bring your confidence in. If you're not 100% confident, you've already done the hardest part by just showing up and making that call. All you have to do is be there. You're going to have a great photographer who's going to make you look beautiful. And as long as you listen and are open-minded to their suggestions and how they tell you to pose, and you just relax and let everything that's going inside your head just calm down and don't listen to it, you're going to have an epic session. The number 2 thing you're going to need for an epic boudoir session is false lashes. And yes, I relish in natural beauty, right? I don't ever wear makeup. I'm not wearing makeup now. You'll probably never see me in makeup, right? But I feel as though when you do boudoir session, false lashes is an absolute must, because they help bring drama to your eyes, they help make your face more feminine, and it's absolutely beautiful to see it. And when you put on the lashes, especially if you're someone like me who never wears it, you feel like you're doing this all the time. But they add this beautiful sense of drama to your face that cannot be explained. I wish I had some more before and after pictures, but I'll insert these photos here. These photos do not belong to me. But always have false lashes. And there's different types of false lashes. You can go as, everyday simple if you want that kind of everyday girl look, and just to add length and volume to your own lashes, or you can totally boss out and you can get very dramatic lashes. So the lashes I'm showing you now are ones that I shot for our brand, Ollie Lashes. So if you guys want to know more about Ollie Lashes as well, I'll leave a link below, and it's very beautiful. So yeah, definitely get false lashes for your boudoir look. Tip number 3. So this goes without saying, and I have this, a lot of women doing this a lot, you need a quality makeup artist. And at Wonderland Boudoir, I build into all my packages hair and makeup. I feel as though hair and makeup is important. You should not cheap out on it. And if you should go ahead and spend the extra $120, $150, however much it costs for you to do it with your boudoir photographer to get hair and makeup. Typically, when a photographer is suggesting a particular hair and makeup person, they know that person is super good. And they also know that person is good because that boudoir, that makeup artist knows how that photographer shoots, is already accustomed to the lighting and what they're going to do. So they're going to put the appropriate amount of makeup in a certain type of way or a certain type of application to make your face pop. And doing your own makeup is completely different than doing portraiture makeup. And it's very important that you just go ahead and get a makeup artist because you want the best quality as well. And going into tip number 4 really is to hire a professional hairstylist too. Hair, I'm gonna be honest, hair is gonna make or break a photo. I hate to be like that, but it is. Personally myself, I love very messy hair with volume, but if you have like flat hair, you can have a deep face and a badass look, but if your hair just looks like it didn't want to work with you that day, it's not gonna work. So again, at Wonderland Boudoir, we build in hair and makeup into our sessions. And something that's a little different about us than other people is my hair and my makeup team will come in periodically, check on you during your shoot, and they will go ahead and like make your hair more full or, you know, touch you up while you're shooting. For a lot of other photographers, they don't have hair and makeup on their team, and if they do, a lot of times they don't come in and retouch. So it's important for hair and makeup number 3 and 4. And the other positive thing about just having hair and makeup done for you, you don't have to run around and go to all these different shops to get your hair and makeup done. Especially if you come to us, all you have to do is show up, sit down, and relax. Our hair and makeup team, they're fun, they're jovial, they shot boudoir with me themselves, so they know what to expect, and you can ask them questions and they'll calm you down. And on top of that, a lot of times they'll come in and they'll cheer you on as well. So definitely get your hair and makeup done. If the photographer doesn't offer it themselves, ask for references for people they trust who they shot with before. Tip number 5. So tip number 5 is lingerie. And here's the thing, clearly you want lingerie, right? Like if you're doing a boudoir session. But the most important aspect about lingerie is this. You need to try on the lingerie before you show up to your boudoir session, because you don't want to buy something off the rack and the first time you put it on is right before you meet with a photographer. So whenever you buy your outfits or your pieces for your boudoir session, try them on, walk around the house, put on some heels, move around in them. Make sure you feel comfortable in it and make sure it looks good on you in person. Because if it doesn't look good on you there, it's most likely not going to look good in camera when you come to the set. So do yourself a favor and try on your lingerie before coming to your boudoir session. Tip number 5B, right, would be to make sure that you get lingerie that actually reflects what your style, what you want to highlight and what you want to cover up. So if you're not too hot about your stomach, you haven't gotten that 12 pack like you've been going for yet, and you still got that kind of light, muffin top, you don't want to wear a bra and panty set if you don't want to show off your tummy. So you might want to get a high-waisted outfit, some beautiful tops to kind of draw yourself in, kimonos, robes, all that fun stuff are beautiful ideas of what you can do to show that off. Or if you want to show off your beautiful legs, you don't want a whole long piece suit. You're going to want something to highlight that. So be aware of what you want to highlight and kind of what you want to shy away from, and then buy items like that that are going to complement those particular body parts that you want to hide or show off. And again, I'll put some links below on some styling tips of some pieces that will work for you no matter what. So thanks guys for joining me on today's video about the 5 things that you should bring to a boudoir session. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below as I will be replying back to all you guys. And be sure to follow us on all social, all Wonderland Boudoir. And yes, I am also the photographer at the Urban Jungle because I do get that question a lot. And of course, if you want to book a session with me, hit me up on the website at wonderlandboudoir.com and hit the contact. Send me an email. I will get back to you a lot of times within 24 hours. Alright, you guys, thank you so much, and y'all have a great day. Bye.